A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house. I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Ooh, we could. What is this? R2? Oh.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Oh, so you used the left stick.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Rage. I like it. Whoa! All the letters flew everywhere.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked.
Whips out the
she
key.
Thought I'd know.
Stab somebody.
Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back. No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
Oh, it's a deer. Quick, stab it with the key. Stab it with the key. Throw it at it.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. Questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
Okay.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
I'm gonna go up there. It's like Hello Neighbor house. It's a weird. Wicked. Is it a dragon or a snake? What's more of a snake? Ooh, what's this? Milton Finch. Crap. It's like all over the place.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
Why? Were people getting hurt?
I asked Edie once about the dragon in the pond. She said it had killed her husband. I was 6. It seemed like an odd joke to me, even then.
Okay.
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
The whole story's confusing. I guess I should just play.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
I would have never guessed. So, she's just reading off her diary in the back of the boat. Oh, what's back here? Back door! I like the thing. Those things. Now look for those people. Yes, that game.
The house felt like it had always been here. Even the swing set was older than my mother.
What? Your mom must be pretty old. That means... Oh no. Oh, go to the doggy door.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Oh man, I would have never guessed. I don't think I can pick. I don't think I can hold anything else other than
The power had been turned off the night we left.
yeah, I don't
For the
think.
first time in years, I felt like I was home.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
Okay, so basically, I'm confused why she had to crawl through the doggy door. Wouldn't the mom give her the key? I forgot what I was gonna say.
Like how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Oh, what's this?
Or how only one restaurant would deliver to our house. So we had Chinese a lot.
Oh.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left.
Oh. There's Edie's wheelchair. She was on an oxygen tank. Oh my god, that's depressing.
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
Okay.
It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Okay.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth. Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
You mean that the funeral, not the funeral, the furnace or whatever is the last thing? How do I? Oh, yeah, lipstick.
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
Confusing.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Oh man.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
So Milton is still missing, or? Yeah, see, these two are together. Oh, they got due date. They got dates. Also, they're not that far apart. Only this Steven died early.
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
Cool. Gregory.
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
I don't like that bathroom. Gregory. Oh, Calvin. Who's Calvin?
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
Why would you share a room with a dead brother? He's dead. Bury him. It's the respectful thing to do. I know it's not.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Who is Barbara? I'm assuming it's an actor.
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
Oh. 2 years?
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
Oh, okay. He is the father. He's the beginning of the family.
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
Dang it. Move the bar out of the way. Get free. Only other people is this one.
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
Oof. Wait, we still have. Oh, not this. Oh wait, no. This the door. This people right here. Ew. Ooh, ooh.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
What happened last night?
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Okay, so Milton's dead. That's why he's not on the field. That's why he's not on here. Oh wait, yeah he is. He died in 2003. Jump
Edie
scare.
told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
But you only gave me a handful of people. Who's Gus? And who's seen his room? Unless it's a female. I don't know. Let's see if I already viewed his room. Here's Molly's room. I already peeped through that hole. Oh, already been into there. There's Gregory. Calvin and Gus? This must have been Calvin and Gus's room. Make that noise.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
What's wrong with it? I mean, it does look like something got dragged across the room, but what's wrong with it? Oh,
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
brother, Riri. Oh, Kiki. Do you love me?
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
Not if I found it. Yeet!
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
I'll bust those words down on the floor while they flew.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me. Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan, but I had no idea what was behind that door.
Ooh, what's this room?
Just like I had no
It looks
idea
like this
where
girl-
all this was gonna lead.
It looks like this girl died. Molly died young. That's not okay.
I grew up looking at Molly's room. Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its
Oops.
own even tinier gerbil cage.
Can you repeat that, please? Dang it, I messed up.
Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
This room looks untouched.
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here before my mom sealed the doors.
You sealed her in here? Oh my gosh. I think...
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat. The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it. My Halloween candy was all gone.
See, that's how it ended up like that, right? It's all adding up.
Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
What's in here? Oh, bathroom. Wish
I
I had
kept
my own
eating
bathroom.
and
I have to go
eating.
downstairs and use it. No, not the tooth.
I ate a lot of things that
I don't
night.
think these are edible. Hey, just word of advice, don't just call
Then
out.
I heard chirping outside my
I
window.
just bust my door down.
It was
and
a
go like,
barn
"What's
swallow
up?"
going back to her nest. I reached out for her,
Yeet.
and suddenly,
What?
I was a cat.
She's got a bell.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared. Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
They look frozen. Oh, is that what happened? Wait a minute. Yeet. Yeet. I'm gonna kick you, bird.
I jumped and I almost got her.
Don't get triggered. Get up there.
I could tell she was getting really tired. Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird. I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass. Rabbits.
Come here!
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons.
Oh no.
I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
A bigger bunny.
A mama rabbit.
Ooh, that's clean.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
What? I just teleported, by the way? Oh, I'm wiggling. Wiggly shark. Oh, I'll just phase through that. Look at that, man. I'm a goat. Yeet.
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
Some boy.
I wanted fat, juicy seals. I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
What's bleeding? Is it even a trail? It looks like it still got both of its flippers, so I think you can.
I grabbed on tight. Oh, but I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water.
What?
When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
Bro! Jeez.
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere. I was big, but I moved real quiet.
Where's the person?
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't. Passenger, I was still hungry. And to cross the water, I strolled into new, something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
Where am I? Oh,
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
well, this time it moves with the camera. That was cool. It's like a Mission Impossible. Ooh, we're going up the pub. Ooh, through the toilet. Into the house.
I got closer and closer.
Oh no! No! answer? No, it's not the answer. Not the little girl.
All of my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
No, the snake killed her? Oh my god!
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Edie died. But the oh my god. Look. See, because it went under the
I can't
thing.
describe it, but I felt like some part of Molly was still here.
Oh, is there a dead body part in here? Pick it out. It's like no. Oh my god, that's so depressing.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past.
What my game just said.
Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
Thought she locked her up and killed her.
Even in her 90s. Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Look, here's the bathroom.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom.
That's disgusting. Pink on pink on pink, really?
Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
How'd she know? Oh, I'm kidding.
Her room was like a museum. For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
Oh, you just brought the curse with you.
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
Oh.
Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Oh.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Well, that's the story of Odin. Built 1937. Stephen Finch.
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
So,
Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones.
let's crawl back out. No?
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Oh, building a water slide, but it collapsed. Alright, I think I crawled through the window. Nope. Okay. Whatever you say, Bucky. Nope. I can't do anything. I'm stuck. More pills. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Oh, heavy pot of glasses. What was I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Oh, did I crawl through this window? No. Oh, never
I
mind.
hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time. One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
Okay. Now we can go. Just spam R2 and hope I can find something.
Great-grandma had always been the family's biggest fan.
Okay. Now we can go. What? Through this window. Oh. This key open everything up that has a book to it.
There's a secret in this bathroom.
What?
It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
What?
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
What? Move! Get out of the way! Jesus. Stop blowing my phone up. Gosh. Oh, heights. Looks like Calvin didn't grow much.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him. I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Oh.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore he'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready! Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
Uh-oh. Is he about to commit scooter ankle?
I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Calvin, I'm not gonna tell you again.
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up, then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it.
Jeez.
I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother.
Oh my god!
That's the day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing. After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
What?
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Oh. Oh. There's a lot of passageways.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Okay, that's how I can get out. Oh.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Probably search her room first, you know.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
So I'm gonna end the video here. I'm gonna have a part 2 ready to go very soon. So keep an eye out for that. And yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you guys in the next video.